Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house, and went off to a solitary place where he prayed. Mark 1:35. The main reason God saved you is because he wants to have a personal relationship with you. Yet sometimes we treat spending time with God as an obligation and not a privilege. Do you really understand what it means that you can spend time in God's presence? This is the same God who spoke, and the world came into existence, and he wants to be in relationship with you. We need to stop neglecting this time. When Jesus walked the earth, everyone wanted his time and attention, yet he intentionally got away from people so he could pray. Not only did this maintain his relationship with his Father, but it was his source of strength to face all the challenges of the day. I know there is a lot going on in your life, but make sure you find time to spend with the Lord. You will be better for it in more ways than you realize. Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things. Philippians 4:8. There is an old computer adage that says garbage in, garbage out, gigo. We must be careful of everything we allow our minds to feed on. You may not realize it, but those things you allow in are shaping your thoughts. In the long run, these things will end up influencing your behavior. If you find your emotions out of kilter, or you don't like the way you are responding to those around you, then it may result from what you are feeding your mind. It could mean it is time to turn the channel or find another video to watch. Don't think what you watch and feed your mind has no effect, because it absolutely does.
At the cross I bow my knee, where your blood was shed for me. There's no greater love than this. You have overcome.
Do not love the world or anything in the world. If anyone loves the world, love for the Father is not in them. For everything in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, comes not from the Father, but from the world. 1 John 2:15 and 16. For those who say they follow Christ, it needs to be seen in how you live. It seems like so many Christians are trying to live as close to the world as possible. Sometimes they are even replicating what the world is doing. My question is why? God has saved you out of the world. Why are you fighting so hard to be consumed by it again? The heart of being a Christian is not to look like the world, but to reflect Christ. If you think acting like the world is going to win them to Christ, that is a sad deception. What will draw people to Christ is when they see his character reflected in your life. Don't be like the world, be like Jesus. Get rid of all bitterness, rage and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Ephesians 4:32. Hey Christians, can we please stop being so angry and bitter? That is not a good look, nor does it represent Christ well on the earth. Aside from that, when you hold on to anger, you give the devil a foothold in your life, and when you harbor unforgiveness, you are living in sin. I always find it interesting how we can hold on to unforgiveness because someone has sinned against us. What we fail to recognize is when we do, we are sinning against God. Oh, the irony of that. It is true things are not perfect in this world, and people will hurt you. I can assure you holding grudges, bitterness, and unforgiveness will not solve the problem. It will only make it worse.
Your hand upholds me.
It does not matter how much stuff you accumulate, it will all pass away one day. In fact, when you are no longer here, someone else will enjoy your stuff. For this reason, don't live for these things.